हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू पाकिस्तानी ऑनेस्ट रिएक्शन। तो कैसे हैं आप सब? उम्मीद है आप सब बढ़िया होंगे और मजे में होंगे। मेरा नाम है मुदस्सिर,
मैं हूं मुबशीर। सो गाइस, टॉप 10 इंडियन सिटीज दैट विल लीड द न्यू इंडिया। तो भाई आज हम ऐसी 10 भारत की सिटीज देखने लगे हैं जो न्यू इंडिया जो है उसको फ्यूचर में और अभी लीड करेंगी।
बिल्कुल।
मतलब ये वो सिटी भारत की 10 होंगी। फॉर एग्जांपल भारत की न्यूयॉर्क एक हो गया, भारत का लॉस वेगस हो गया। जिस तरह वो अमेरिका को लीड कर रही है ना, इस तरह ये 10 सिटी भारत
सिलिकॉन
को
वैली।
मतलब ये मैं फॉर एग्जांपल आपको दी है, ये भारत को सिटीज लीड करेंगी। अब ये कौन सी सिटीज है पहले देखते हैं।
10 सिटीज जो पूरी इंडिया को दुनिया में
लीड
उस मुकाम पर पहुंचा देंगी कि दुनिया के हर लोग को इसका नाम पता होगा कि किस।
और गाइस, आप इसमें से कौन सी सिटी से बिलोंग करते हो कमेंट में लाजमी बताना, या अपने सिटी का नाम लाजमी कमेंट में बताना। काउंट करते हैं, स्टार्ट।
For decades, the world looked west, to New York, to London, to Tokyo, for signs of power and progress. But now, a new chapter is being written in the East. India, once dismissed as a developing country, is rising fast. And at the heart of this transformation lie its cities, engines of innovation, ambition, and global influence. From the ancient lanes of Varanasi to the glass towers of Gift City, from the brainpower of Bangalore to the silent rise of Srinagar, a revolution is unfolding. And in the next 25 years, they will define the new face of India economically and globally. In this video, we rank the top 10 cities that will lead the new India by 2050, based on economic power, upcoming mega projects, and the vision they're building toward. These are not just cities. They are the future headquarters of a new India, the kind of India that will challenge the world, not just compete with it. So, will your city make the list? Once known as paradise on earth, Srinagar has lived through decades of conflict. But with the revocation of Article 370 in 2019, it is being reimagined, not as a symbol of unrest, but as a future hub of tourism, trade, and sustainable development. Tourism is surging again. In 2024 alone, Jammu and Kashmir welcomed over 2 crore tourists, the highest in history. Srinagar stands at the heart of this boom. New all-weather roads, upgraded railway lines, and the ambitious Smart City mission are paving the way for economic growth like never before. For decades, Srinagar was a forgotten capital, a city known more for headlines than for hope. But today, it's being rebuilt with purpose. It may not top the GDP charts like Mumbai or lead in tech like Bengaluru, but Srinagar is rising, and in the next 25 years, it could become India's northern crown, shining once again through peace, progress, and purpose. Srinagar's transformation isn't just about numbers, it's about connectivity, vision, and ambition. Under the Smart City project, the city is undergoing a quiet revolution. From riverfront rejuvenation to smart LED street lighting, modern bike sharing systems, and electric mobility zones that aim to cut pollution and modernize transport. Massive infrastructure upgrades like the Srinagar Ring Road and key highway expansions are stitching Kashmir closer to the heart of India, while engineering marvels like the Zojila and Chennai Nashri tunnels are unlocking 24/7, all-season access to this once isolated valley. But Srinagar's revival isn't just economic, it's cultural. The government is positioning the city as a winter sports capital and a fresh hub for Indian cinema, attracting investment, talent, and tourism like never before. Srinagar is more than a city. It's a symbol of resilience. From conflict to comeback, it's quietly rising as India's northern crown. In the next 25 years, through peace, progress, and purpose, Srinagar is set to shine brighter than ever before. For 7 years straight, Indore has been crowned as India's cleanest city. But it's not just about cleanliness, it's about a mindset, a hunger for transformation. From being a quiet commercial hub in Madhya Pradesh to now leading urban innovation in India, Indore has redefined what a Tier 2 city can achieve. With a GDP nearing $15 billion, Indore is central India's economic engine, a powerhouse for pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, IT services, and education. The city is home to top institutes like IIM and IIT, and it's becoming a magnet for startups and investors looking for clean, affordable, and tech-friendly cities. Indore is one of the first cities in India to pilot AI-driven traffic systems and fully digital waste tracking. The Indore Metro is under rapid construction, a major leap in public mobility. There's also the ambitious Super Corridor, a 12-kilometer stretch designed as Indore's next IT and commercial powerhouse, attracting tech parks, hotels, and global companies. The city's shift to electric buses and solar-powered public facilities signals its commitment to sustainability, proving that smart growth isn't limited to metros like Delhi or Mumbai. Indore may not always make headlines, but in the next 25 years, it might just become the blueprint for the new India, clean, connected, and quietly unstoppable.
जयपुर बिल्कुल
Some cities modernize,
Pink city.
others inspire,
ये तो अभी भी बड़ी
but
important
Jaipur, the pink city, is doing both. Rooted in centuries of royal legacy, Jaipur is now rising again, not with swords or silk, but with smart infrastructure, technology, and sustainable growth. And in the next 25 years, it's on track to become one of India's most balanced cities, where tradition walks side by side with transformation. Jaipur contributes over $26 billion to India's GDP, powered by tourism, handicrafts, gemstones, education, and now a growing tech sector. The city is no longer just Rajasthan's cultural heart, it's its economic engine too. Under the Smart City mission, Jaipur is undergoing a quiet but bold revolution, with digital traffic control, smart LED lighting, integrated parking, and heritage restoration all happening together. The Jaipur Metro Phase 2 is expanding public mobility, while the Ring Road and new expressways are turning Jaipur into a major northern trade hub. New IT parks, international convention centers, rooftop solar programs, and digital governance systems are making the city not just modern, but truly smart. Few cities in India carry a legacy as deep and a vision as bold as Ahmedabad. Once the heartbeat of Mahatma Gandhi's movement, today it's the pulse of India's next financial revolution. In the next 25 years, Ahmedabad won't just grow, it will lead, quietly and powerfully. With a GDP exceeding $80 billion, Ahmedabad is one of the fastest growing cities in India. Its economy stands on a solid foundation: textile, pharma, engineering, education. But now, it's accelerating into high finance and smart manufacturing. At the heart of this transformation is Gift City, India's first international financial services center. With high-speed fiber, AI-powered infrastructure, and tax-free zones, it's aiming to be India's answer to Singapore and Dubai. The Ahmedabad-Mumbai bullet train, India's first high-speed rail project, will redefine connectivity and trigger a massive economic ripple effect across the region. Meanwhile, the Sabarmati riverfront project has turned an old industrial city into a modern urban marvel, lined with parks, cycle tracks, and futuristic commercial zones. Ahmedabad's strength lies in its balance between Gandhi's ideals and futuristic ambition. It respects its past, but it's not trapped in it. And as India dreams bigger, this city is laying down the blueprint for what an Indian megacity should be: rooted, resilient, and ready for the world. In the race to build the India of tomorrow, some cities sprint ahead, quietly, strategically, and relentlessly. Hyderabad is one of them. Once a city of kings and pearls, now a global tech battlefield where giants like Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon are investing billions. And over the next 25 years, Hyderabad won't just be part of India's rise, it'll engineer it. With a GDP of over $75 billion, Hyderabad has become one of India's top 3 IT exporters. But this city's rise isn't just digital, it's structural, scientific, and strategic. From pharmaceuticals to aerospace, the city's economy is diverse and global, with job growth that has outpaced most Indian metros. The expansion of Hyderabad Pharma City, billed as the world's largest pharma industrial park, will generate over 500,000 jobs and attract global R&D. T-Hub 2.0 is already South Asia's largest startup incubator, powering thousands of entrepreneurs and global tech disruptors. With the Hyderabad Metro, outer ring road expansion, and smart traffic systems, the city is solving urban mobility faster than most. New infrastructure like the regional ring road, biopharma hubs, and data center corridors are turning Hyderabad into an unstoppable innovation engine. Hyderabad is not loud, but it's lethal in performance. While others make noise, it delivers. In the next 25 years, it won't just be one of India's most livable cities. It'll be one of its most powerful. A city that runs on code, culture, and confidence. If Mumbai is India's financial capital and Bengaluru its tech nerve, then Chennai is its industrial backbone, solid, silent, and strong. Built on centuries of maritime trade, Chennai is now a city powering India's cars, satellites, hospitals, and dreams. And over the next 25 years, it's set to lead India's rise as a global manufacturing and knowledge superpower. With a GDP of over $85 billion, Chennai is one of the top economic engines in India. It produces over 35% of India's automobile exports, earning it the title, the Detroit of Asia. The city is also a leader in IT services, electronics, port logistics, and healthcare, with India's largest number of hospital beds per capita. The Chennai-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor and the Port Madura-Voyal Elevated Expressway are transforming logistics and speed, bringing inland factories closer to global ports. Chennai Metro Phase 2 is under rapid construction, connecting suburbs and easing urban congestion with futuristic transit. The expansion of Kamarajar and Chennai ports, along with data center parks and EV manufacturing zones, is turning the city into a next-gen export and digital hub. Add to that global universities, AI research centers, and India's most advanced healthcare infrastructure, and you've got a city that's not just rising, but anchoring India's growth. Chennai doesn't chase attention, it commands respect. It's a city where tradition meets titanium, temples meet tech parks, and where the heartbeat of India's future is already beating, loud and steady.
Bengaluru.
If you could plug into India's brain, you'd land in Bengaluru, a city where ideas are currency, and every street echoes with innovation. It was once the Garden City. Now, it's India's startup capital, space capital, and tech superpower, all rolled into one. And over the next 25 years, Bengaluru won't just write India's code, it will shape the world's future. With a GDP nearing $110 billion, Bengaluru contributes over 38% of India's total IT exports. Home to over 15,000 startups, 5 unicorns, and the headquarters of global tech titans like Google, Amazon, Intel, and Accenture, this city is the tech engine of a new India. And beyond code, it's growing in biotech, aerospace, fintech, and space science, powered by ISRO and HAL. Nama Metro Phase 2 and 3 are expanding fast, easing the city's infamous traffic while integrating AI-based traffic control systems. The futuristic Bengaluru Suburban Railway project is one of India's most ambitious urban rail plans, connecting far-flung towns and suburbs into one megazone. The upcoming Silicon Valley 2.0 region, an extension of Electronic City, will attract next-gen AI, robotics, and semiconductor industries. And with Satellite Town Ring Road and Peripheral Ring Road development, the city is stretching beyond boundaries, literally creating new cities within. Bengaluru doesn't just follow trends, it builds them. It's chaotic, crowded, yet creative to its core. In the India of 2050, this city may not be the capital, but it will be the command center.
Kolkata.
At number 3, we travel to a city where poetry meets progress, Kolkata. Once the capital of British India and long celebrated as the country's cultural soul, Kolkata is now transforming into a modern economic hub that's quietly powering India's eastern frontier. With a GDP of over $150 billion, Kolkata stands tall as the third richest city in the country. Its economy spans across jute, steel, engineering, finance, and a booming IT sector, anchored in Salt Lake Sector 5 and Newtown. The city is home to the historic Calcutta Stock Exchange, India's oldest, and remains a vital banking and trade center in the region. Kolkata is also a pioneer in urban mobility. It launched India's first metro rail system and is expanding it to link every corner of the city. Its thriving port on the Hooghly River continues to connect the nation to the world, fueling both trade and jobs. And beyond all this lies its soul, in art, cinema, literature, and a cultural resilience that has always defined Bengal. From the iconic Howrah Bridge to the glass towers of the new business districts, Kolkata is no longer just the city of Tagore and terracotta. It's becoming India's eastern engine of growth, one step at a time.
Mumbai.
Every great nation has a city that defines its hustle. For India, that city is Mumbai. Loud, restless, chaotic, and absolutely unstoppable. From Bollywood to billionaires, from slums to skyscrapers, Mumbai is contradiction and ambition wrapped in one. And yet its future is only getting bigger. By 2050, this city will be India's global face, re-engineered, reimagined, and reaching for the sky. With a GDP of over $200 billion, Mumbai is India's richest city, contributing more than 6% of the entire national GDP. It's the headquarters of the Reserve Bank of India, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and over 40% of India's Fortune 500 companies. The city dominates finance, media, real estate, and now startup capital, becoming a magnet for dreamers and disruptors alike. The upcoming Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, India's longest sea bridge, will transform the city's geography, connecting it directly to Navi Mumbai in just 20 minutes. The Mumbai Coastal Road, Bandra Versova Sea Link, and underground metro projects are pushing the city toward next-gen urban design. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train, set to become India's first high-speed rail, begins here, shrinking distances and expanding business. Massive redevelopment plans, including Dharavi's transformation and vertical housing corridors, aim to modernize life without losing soul. Mumbai is messy, magnificent, and magnetic. It breaks you, makes you, and pushes you harder. In the next 25 years, as India rises, Mumbai will already be standing at the top, waiting. Delhi is where India speaks to the world, through power, history, and vision. For centuries, empires rose and fell here. Today, it's rising again. Not as just a political capital, but as one of the most advanced megacities of the 21st century. And in the next 25 years, Delhi won't just lead India's decisions. It'll define India's destiny. With a GDP of over $120 billion, Delhi is one of the wealthiest cities in India, contributing massively through services, trade, and real estate. Its NCR region, including Gurugram and Noida, has become a magnet for global headquarters, startups, fintech hubs, and real estate giants. And it's home to one of the world's busiest airports.
इसी के साथ यार वीडियो खत्म। यार मैं एक बात करूं, इधर बस एक
लखनऊ होना चाहिए था,
क्योंकि
क्योंकि देखो इंडस्ट्री सबसे ज्यादा वहां पर, सबसे ज्यादा डेवलपमेंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के काम वहां पर हो रहे हैं सबसे ज्यादा।
भाई ये थी 10 वो सिटी भारत की जो मतलब न्यू इंडिया को शेप देंगी। फिर लोग अभी दुनिया में लोग न्यूयॉर्क की बात करता है, लास वेगस की बात करता है, ये बड़े बड़े जो उधर की सिटी, शंघाई की बात करता है, दुबई की बात करता है, लंदन की बात करता है। आपको फ्यूचर में लोग बात करते हुए देखेगा मुंबई की,
यार मैं
दिल्ली
श्रीनगर पे एकदम
की। भाई मैं वही ना,
10वें पे
आपको दिल्ली की, मुंबई की, श्रीनगर की, इंदौर की, अहमदाबाद की, कोलकाता, चेन्नई, बेंगलुरु, इनकी बात करते हैं लोग, हैदराबाद। फ्यूचर में आपको दुनिया इनकी बातें करेगी कि इनसे सीखो।
और
ये
अभी से बातें दुनिया कर रही है, अभी से बातें कर रही है कि कहां पर चला गया।
ये सिटीज जो है 10 सिटी, ये पूरे भारत को लीड करेंगी फ्यूचर में, और 1-1 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी सुपर।
और आपसे एक क्वेश्चन है, इन सिटीज के अलावा या टॉप 10 में आप और कौन सी सिटी आपकी नजर में होना चाहिए था? लखनऊ होना चाहिए था।
मैं श्रीनगर की जगह लखनऊ समझ रहा हूँ। श्रीनगर को थोड़ा आगे 15 टॉप 15 में कर दो। लेकिन लखनऊ लाजमी डिपेंड करता था, क्योंकि यूपी को हल्के में न लो। यूपी अभी अंग्रेज वगैरह नहीं जानते यूपी का पोटेंशियल क्या है।
सही बात है।
वो और बिहार भी आएगा,
वो
भी आएगा। जिसकी पॉपुलेशन ज्यादा वो आएगा,
पंजाब हो गया,
भुवनेश्वर बहुत पोटेंशियल रखता है, ओडिशा का भुवनेश्वर हो गया। अच्छा, ये जो कुछ सिटी, ये ढोलेरा सिटी फ्यूचर की जो है, ये भी आएगी एक टाइम।
उड़ीसा का इसलिए भी ना देखो, क्या कहते हैं, लोहे की मतलब आयरन हो गया, मतलब और मिनरल्स वगैरह बहुत कुछ।
ऐसे तो इंडिया की सारी सिटीज मस्त है, लेकिन ये जो 10 थी ये लीड करेंगी फ्यूचर में। आपकी क्या राय है इसमें? कोई आप ऐड करना चाहो, निकालना चाहो, बता सकते हो अपना। पुणे को हम भूल रहे हैं,
पुणे को भूल रहे हो
तो अपनी राय बहुत देना तो यार।